copying the Sefer Torah. He was the last and the Turaki doing the function of the Sefer Torah, and the Turaki doing the Sefer Torah in our generation. In our generation. In our generation. I don't know how to say that. We say as a people understand it. And later on, it was changed into French. And are you hear me? This is the book of the Turaki in French, and tu may guess, yeah, ridiculous, in Hebrew, but they read it in French. That's of it. That of it. But here, we are returning back onto the original. What was found in the coding of Aleph, causing the name of Father God as Moserat, it is exist. And someone pronounced. So we are going to return back. This is the answer. If you want to justify, go in school. There is the book. Say to them, we asked this book. We comes it out. So it is a paper of skin, packet, and we covered with the skins. It was in 900 years after Yahushua. It was a great story, like among these copyists and the Cherokee on the generation. And the Cherokee was a prophet Jew in later. He had a professorship in later. He was died in 2007. He was died in 2007 in Jerusalem. He was died in Jerusalem in 2007. We continue again the story, Manager 2. The things are very good to hearing. Like that is the story of the scriptures. So I was talking the coding of Aleph. We was one in Sefer Torah, which Moshe, which the last Moshe wrote. We are running very fast, Manager 2, because everyone are participating in hearing. Let's read the good works to hearing. In Exodus chapter 15, the name of the Father, I read it at the Hebrew, you pronounce it. I don't say to it that you learn Hebrew. It is not changed as I taught you. There is no change of things I taught you, even one words, but what I say to you is the correct words. And until then, it is. I said that if what you are saying is not in this, what I say to you is false. Pirating, because there is a New Testament in Hebrew, modern, and the name of Father God is changed, and the saying is correct that because of a research of the seeker, it's not according to the Sefer Torah, but a result of Sefer of the seeker. Sorry, so the seeker comes out this teaching. There's a writing, so there is research give a writers, so they are made a receipt and but not from the Sefer Torah. The reason is because the Sefer Torah is blocked by the UNESCO. So give thanks to Yahushua. If you are not arrived, so or if you are left there, because UNESCO refused to come out it. It's happiness for the devil to see you perished. That's why I would just say, Matthew 2, Airlines, very slow. And there I will say, here I am hearing, and you are hearing me. This is the name of the true God, because in the nations, I say, here I am, they will know them. Isaiah 52 and verse 6. And to a nation, I say, here I am, you know me. Where is it? It is another nation, but not a Jew. Isaiah 65 and verse 1. I revealed myself to those who didn't ask for me, as found to those who didn't ask me. To a nation that didn't call my name, I said, here I am, here I am. So God says, say to them, to you, I will come to you, but not to teach you that he said that word, but foreign nations. And the Lord says, the prophet said that in our land, that you found that. So now I am teaching you my truth. So the word that you my thoughts, they are confusing, they are disturbing. The name is uprooting, because why? There is the topic. Arriving in Madagascar, the words, the teacher from Yahushua arrives to here, who is called Ambassador of Yeshua, who is me. I'm happy he's seeing you. If you are unhappy, I don't know what to do. You should be happy. So if the UNESCO didn't comes out about it, so the fact is that didn't comes out, if I don't RF, who is the one reading that words there? A great book made by Skin, and they made it as a patrimony international in something little. The UNESCO that didn't conceal something little, but it's a great satire. But you for the UNESCO president shared somewhat verse 15 verse 2. It's no senseless to come here out to you. Maybe said it is tearing out. Maybe it is tearing out. So they didn't do that. But this is the word of God. In Ireland, these revelations may come out to know His name. But my people, you know my name. He says, Isaiah 52 and verse 9. My people, we know my name. Isaiah 52 and verse 6. And then now Joshua comes out from this island. What was in this law? It is how do you say that? Emotional to everyone. We saw these words. This is the paper Masoret that we are reading to you. The root Sefer Torah Masoretic. Write it Sefer Torah Masoretic. Sefer Torah Masoretic. We are going to read. This is what he is going to read to you from the coding of Aleph. What is given to you from coding of Aleph, the last book of Masoret. Because if I pronounce to you, no document I gave to you. I didn't give you a document. Nevertheless, everyone here in our RIP, especially you, seeing that this is this you know the story. What I said to you, that it never changed. Even I have an earth pass away. What I said to you never changed, because this name is from us, from the God who is residing in the heaven or heavens. How is really a God? Everyone trembles, all the enemy trembles before Him, because He is really the true God. What is wrote in Exodus chapter 15 verse 2? Read it, my truth. So I am sharing it. Shemot 15 and verse 2. Shemot 15 and verse 2. Yow. So I read it as the Hebrew read it. H is Yah in Hebrew, original. It is even the Hebrew. They keep saying in that word that they pronounce in it Yah. So continue. I say what the means that means the truth. The God Yah is my strength and my song. Yah is then Yah. Found in the original Bible of coding Aleph, the name Yah, not Yah. Yah is not found in this coding of Aleph, not found there. So be prudent of the name Yahushua. This name is false. This those who are practicing Kabbalah bringing anywhere. This Yahoo, those who is writing this Yahoo, saying that because of their research that they get this name, because this is their result. This is the result, because there is a name like Yesaya. Yesaya is the true name, and they add Yesayahu the name that they found put with Yahoo, like that, the name of Nathanayahu. They say that Yahweh is the name of the Father. They interpret it as they are hearing. So they found Yahweh, the name of the Father, but not found in the coding of Aleph, that name. So, false research from the devil. A name from the devil is the name Yahoo. Because that was not found in the Sefer Torah, the original. That was not found in the coding of Aleph. But what is found in the coding of Aleph and Sefer Torah is this. What is it? Azi Vzimrat Yao. Yahweh is found in the Bible of the Jew. Let me not say Bible because it was not called Bible in that period, but Sefer Torah. So, the name Yahweh is the verity. What? This is the absolute verity. The name Yahweh is the absolute verity. You couldn't second, you couldn't add, you couldn't subtract. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 2. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 2. This word that I am declaring you today is, you couldn't add the words or subtract from it. Moshe ever wrote the name of the Father. Yahweh is his name. You couldn't say Yahoo. No, you couldn't. Take care. Even one dot, you couldn't add or subtract. You couldn't say Yahoo. So everyone pronouncing Yahoo false. You made a mistake. Or you made the name of the Father God Yahoo. You made a mistake. What the sweet made the truth? Shemot. So Yahweh, where H, that is authority in Hebrew. Yahweh is the pronunciation. Yahweh in Hebrew. When they found H, Yahweh. So I read it at the Hebrew, read it, but as we might see, yeah, if you say yeah, that's proper. We are not the intelligent for those who wanna be pronouncing well. Yeah, someone said that read well the Hebrew tongue. I'll make a receipt if you want. I read it. Not for those who are asking, but for everyone searching. Because many churches, so give the ambassador first what they originally, so that our spirit might rejoice. So I gave you from the originality, that the originality of the name. That Moshe was wrote. That was found in the Sefer Torah. And Moshe wrote was the first, the Sefer Torah, and ended into the coding of Aleph, the last Masoret. That claim is truth. In the UNESCO you found it. You don't find it anywhere, but in UNESCO you may find it the original. In the bookcase, you never found that in the or made the receipt in the bookcase. No, you never see that in your research. You never found that in your research. But I have given you. It's up to you to meditate yourself. That's why the Catholic Romans, they are shaking, and the Protestants shaking that, and they uproot the name because what is found in their own Bible is false. The Protestants said that because of a misunderstanding of everything the Hebrew tongue, that is the misunderstanding of Hebrew tongue. The Hebrew original I gave you, the codex, the coding of Aleph that I gave you. Clear my truth? And I didn't tell you about this coding of Aleph. So I have pronounced this name. I pronounce it to you in 2009. Why you pronounce God in that name? That's why you murmuring against me. And I said to you that I pronounce, his son pronounced the name of his father, but not his son never pronounced his name. So he's not son. You have no right to tell his name. But I am his son. I am his son. So I pronounce his name. Do you understand? Yes. Because you know the name. So, are you murmuring against me about this name? You believe good, you don't believe that's the truth. And let's go do what you are doing. And in this fact, if this God is true, so make known that Ten Commandments is true. Don't refuse that. This that of man gave this Ten Commandments to the people of Israel. I have said to you, it is from us, given to the people of Israel, and that's why it is given to them. But they disobey, and they killed, and they killed. So something killing someone, it must be upright, because Ten Commandments that they killed the Son of God. Normal. This person is going to kill if it continue. So I put it. So it's your sinners to keep again Ten Commandments. Why they are killing Son of God? Because of it. So normal. It is uprooted. So if this knife kills someone, so it is not given to the altar. so serious for the state. If someone hold their nips and the kid someone saw the coach comes out along and put him in prison and Odin never enough. So simple story like that. So you understand. Maybe you think that I don't know that 10 commandments. So I now aware about it. That's why I said to you, observe 10 commandments. If you want to observe 10 commandments, go bring in the river your furniture. So Leviticus Apanya will say to you that put in water during the day out of your furniture. Where did body of cockroaches found? Read Leviticus chapter 11. Who among you ever brought your furniture in the water? Furniture in the front, but in the chapter is not abstaining swine. You didn't eat swine, but you don't put your furniture in the water. But when you open your armchair, or cupboard, there's many teeth of insects. Shema chapter 15 and verse 3. Evil is written there. So I pronounce it in Hebrew tongue. Yavo. That's the right pronunciation. Yavo. I say to you, this you found in the book of if you see evil, because I pronounced as we may see. People say that. So you don't know how to pronounce the Hebrew tongue. So let me pronounce it then. But you yourself meditate. So from now on, I command you to return back to the right pronunciation. That's way. Yao. That's the right pronunciation. Yao. Yahushua or Yahweh. That's the right pronunciation. There is an I and a prim. This is the Masoretic method to write what is written. So the transcription Masoretic put these punctuations so that the Jew might read the Hebrew tongues. That's why they put this accentuation, the punctuations. It is called parashat. They made a remark in reading, in punishing the words for the Jew, because the Jew were lost in Hebrew tongue because of the civilization of the Greek or Babylonian who were dominating, and the Medes and the Rams. So the Jew were, so the lecture Jew were lost. So the Masoret must put a pillar to the words and put a remark to the words. That's why you see punctuation as a Eve. So I pronounce it as it is. This is the right pronunciation. Evil. It is better. E prem evil. Evil. V-A-H. So if I want the Jew wrote it pronounced direct. So the right pronunciation of these words is Yavo. 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 Not Ye, but Yavo. Now between I and A. Between I and A. Yavo. 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 Like there is a Quebec accent. Like A, like not a Quebec accent. Between E Quebec accent and A. And you pronounce A too. Yavo. 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 That is the calling of Father God, my dad. That was found in the Coding of Aleph. That was wrote by Moshe in the Sofer Torah, original. So when Malachi pronounce Yava, that is my dad. If they choose Yavo, so it's the same. They are the same. Because if that is transcription in Malachi, this Yavo, so normal Malachi pronounce Yava. Because Malachi, my Malachi person is now. Malachi simplified. Why the name of that? Yavo. And Malachi pronounce that the Jew. Yava in Malachi, Yava. Yavo in Jew. That's the same. So for Paris, Malagasy have no right to pronounce this you tell right. Malagasy couldn't know that. Like manga has, not manga has. Cassava, not cassava. What is it? Fuankas fruit, not fuankas. That's not our tongue. Yeah, it is clear then that the original paper, not paper, Sefer Torah, the original Sefer Torah, for me get this name, Yah, the name of our father, Yah in Malagasy, and Yahweh, the name of my dad, and the name, or Yahweh in Malagasy. Malagasy person says, oh, we don't condemn Malagasy people because that the pronunciation, that the phonetic. So it is established that the phonetic is not the same. So there it might be true. I don't force you. Let's say Yevo. Or if you can say Yevo, yeah, Yevo, that's the true appellation of father's name. So if you can pronounce it, very good. This I pronounce to Yahweh is the name of this father God. So I read, that's why I said to you always, Yahweh is the same as Yahweh, and it's called Yah, because Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 4 say that Yahweh, your God, is the same. May the truth? Do you understand? And he said that I don't make glory to another. So Yah is then called Yahweh. So it's clear then to everyone the pronunciation of this God's name, who is my dad. So you are confident that beyond it is false. So very correct is Yahushua. Very correct is Yahushua. Clearly that this is the true name with father's name, because the father's name is it. So if numbers, we are entering into it, my truth. Numbers in the coding of Aleph, I read it with the name of the father in the book of Hebrew. Numbers. It is what is written there. Yehoshua. I prim. This is the articulation of the words for the Jew. This is called for them. There's a parashut articulating of the words to pronounce where are the words, to pronounce the character. Like this is how to pronounce this character. So what is the pronunciation of this Weprim Yehoshua? There is no Weprim in Hebrew, but this is how to write where the words, because the Jew were lost. Because the Jew, they didn't arrive to read the word because civilization. Because when the Greek and the Romans arrived there, so Tongo, the Greek and the Romans was spoken there. So your character is not dominating, and you are colonized. So the colonized here, you follow. So you follow as here in Madagascar, you follow French civilization. So Malagasy tongue is lost. So it is like this, the same. So for them, and the years, but for Malagasy, 10 years. So it is between 15 years was the problem. 15 years was the problem, the colonization. So we get independence in 1950. So 60 or 50 years we were colonized. But for the Jew, they were colonized many years back. Many years, 400 years that the Jew were colonized. It is continuing. They were colonized. They themselves didn't turn back unless in 1822. 1922 means 700 to 2000 they were colonized. Even the ratings is not found. So it is a must to make the remark because the writing Jew was lost until the pronunciations. So they must, the software must make the research or the scribe to end back the words to the original. So that's why the function of the masharet to end back the pronunciation to the original. That's why you say this prim to the Jew, but the Jew tongue there is no prim, but to pronounce correctly, so they put this prim. That way you found there is a word, some word because of articulating the words, and sometimes they put the sovereign put numerical to the words. Like these are numbers. These numbers as a number code. And numbers. That's why they put these words to articulate where the Jew language. If you wanna see them, so that they avoid the error of the Hebrew tongue. So they are putting this coding. It was exist before this coding. Though this sovereign were doing this coding of the words to articulate where the Hebrew tongue. So in Numbers 13 and verse 16. Bar Mitzvah in Hebrew. Bar Mitzvah chapter 13 and verse 16. This is what is written there. Way prim Hoshua. So the written it is Yehoshua. 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 Not Yahushua. Very difference. But Yahushua. Because he's not he can bring it for this name. But only a pronunciation. But later on he brought for this name. For this name is clear Yah. That's why we get Yahushua. Matthew 2, clear not? Very clear. Very clear. In that period, this Hosea did bring for this name. This commander of Moshe never brought for this name. That's why he's called Yahushua. Yahushua. But later on, my son of God arrives. Yahushua. Yahushua. No prim. There's no prim to the way. But in one word, Yahushua for this name is put in there. Clear my truth? That is about the name. What is the name of the father in the research of the paper? This is the research of the paper. This is the Hebrew mother. This is the in the Hebrew, in the new paper of Hebrew. Yahoo. That they wrote Yahoo. They wrote it as it is way A H U U V W A H. That they wrote Yahweh. Yahuwah. They themselves Managessi claim to be, but they are not the right to pronounce, to articulate. Yahweh. Yahoo. 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 Yahweh. When you pronounce it well, that is how to pronounce it. Yahweh. To write it Y-H U-W-H. Our remark is Yahweh is not found there into the Masoretic text. This Yahoo vowel is not Masoretic text, which originates from the word Yahoo, because they separated this Yahoo, Y-H, and then who H-O. Really not found in Sefer Torah, not found in Sefer Torah, because someone wrote it there, and in a distant who. They say that this is the original name of the father. Not true, don't lay. That is not found in the code of Aleph. That not exist in the code of Aleph. Not found. This Yahoo or Yahoo separated or in one words. Not found there in the code of Aleph. Not found in the Sefer Torah. So first name because in the code of Aleph is referring original. Or referring original is the code in Aleph, where Sefer Torah is found. So this name is not found there. So if Yahuwah is not found there in the code in Aleph, so false. False is Yahushua. This Yahushua is false. False. That is Yahushua is the true name. If you say Yahushua, false, because it originates from the father's name, false. This Yahoo. So if it originates from the father's name Yahoo, so false. From the devil, a name from the devil, because father's is false. Because father's name is Yahweh. That's the name of the father, but not Yahuwah. That's not fun. Very different. Don't invent. That's very different. So here, I say to those who are saying, the same. Don't treat father's name like that. This I say, don't misuse the name of the father. If that's the case, you misuse the name of the father. Because false you pronounce. False name you pronounce, you are in a wrong way. Really, you are in a wrong way. Because false God you are pronouncing. You are going in a wrong way, so not proper. So the chin is closing my YouTube. We see into our video preparation of Joshua. Next time we are going to enter into the New Testament. How about the New Testament? But here, normal. The Protestant approve the name Jehovah, false. Catholic approve the name of Yahweh because not found in the Sefer Torah, not found in the Torah or code of Aleph. They found that it is not there. Because if I give the true name, Yahweh, the name of Father, God, and Yah, is the name of the Father, it is the same. But there is appellation, so then the word is clear. So if the word is clear, so not found what to do. So the Catholic and the Protestant approved Yahweh and Jehovah names. And the Protestant affirm that because of misunderstanding the Hebrew. So this is the original Hebrew, this is called in Aleph, and there's the roots. And the roots of knowing the name of the Father. And from there, they are, so they made a mistake. The devil enter into the mistake. So everything is changed. So the devil have many ways. So everyone are tears. Only the name, the devil changed, so everyone is lost. That the strategy of the devil. So the devil try so that everyone not find this name. So it's up to you to meditate and analyze. But the truth is explained to you. Blessing of your Joshua be to all of you. That's enough, my truth. That's clear. Yeah, very clear. That's very clear. That's the original because it is from the text originally of Yah is Father's name and the Yahweh too also. This is the same. They are the same. So clear that from that name is the name from the one because the Son brings for this name. So it is original from Yah because Yah is the Savior. Do you understand? So clear that comes out is Yahushua. So Yahushua is very different of Yahushua in Numbers 13 verse 16 because because Joshua never brings for this name. So for this name is very clear. Yeah, that's clear. Yes, indeed. So please yourself to all of you, they clear then that Son of God Yahushua and nothing is to be done. That is the proof. You are fit-able. You couldn't refuse. So your sinners, if you refuse, you are against the code of Aleph, and you are against the Sefer Torah, and you are against the word of Moshe. So not true. That for this name is not now. You don't know his name. If you don't know his name, you are not his son. So I meditate yourself. But I myself am his dad, and now him. You have to know about that. My dad, why not? I don't know him. The blessing of Yeshua to all of you. Bless all of them, Father. Make them aware of the trueness of your words. Let them aware of the grace from your words. Profit to all of them is the prayer that I am doing to all of them, so that all of them return back to you, so that they know the trueness, the root trueness of your righteousness, because every time if you run to you, Holy Father, return back to everyone, return back to all of us, Father, so that everyone may know that you are the righteousness. In the name of Yahushua. Hallelujah. Amen. So, I wish you the blessing of Yeshua for the sweet of the teaching. For next time, goodbye. Goodbye to the Ambassador of Yeshua, Samuel Edward, and goodbye to the people on earth. Goodbye. in the book of Apocalypse. Final world war in the book of Apocalypse.
indro ny aizina manarona ny tany dia nifitaka izao tontolo izao sy ireo mpaminany sandoka hoy aho soa hoe mandehana dia ny mbola misy ny mazava fandraotratry ny aizina tsy fitinitena kina fa filazana famarinana indrory ny afatra ho an'ny mpanatory-vilana
Lalana le mpanatovy efa lalana tsy izy no ezahana idira tsy andriamanitra natahoana fa mpitanjo filaminana polisy sy gendarme no ilana sefenana haina matahotra lalahm-panorenana didifolo tsony gasiny mba mody tapikirana tany nalalana nefa izany no anjirana manao feramaizina tena akavotsiana be galona sy ny namana no antin'izy tiana reo sarotra to sady sarotra tenenina raha tsy fanahy tsy eo manam-pandeverana dia io fa efa tratratra milaingana fenina ka mididy folo ravana o kalaina sy tezerana ny asan'andriamanitra no andramana tapenana dia fantany famahana fa mody be marenina zany ka fakalana efa disy toerana dia tofiana raha tsy te hanenenana
tandrina sapato dia lalana ny Moïse izafatra ataony mivarina amin'tsizy izay rehetra minao aminy mba hampioreniny n'andriamanitra ny diso nefa manantena fiainana dia fa lasa maivana hatramin'ny fisainana madika lalana tsy mahay fonenana zany ka mpampianatra tena mila vanina sofa tiana mafy fa ny marta dia lahoanina lasa tsy mikasika fa tena manahirina rehefa nonany amin'ny takona fa trano dia mihinana
to mivavaka ianao mba mitaratra ihany nefa ao anatin'ny aizina dia volo no arahana akana confiance ny asany sy ny fomba no ataonao référence manaonao foana satria be velona iapatona sy apolona no tompona patahoana tsy tazana intsony ny lalana izoana satria efa voaketsy ao anaty fisalibonana atram'izay ianao fa noty tsy mety ao akaikirika anao gasina nangretsy anaty lafa ny batisa no averina fa hoe mbola manoso ny andriamanitra tsy izy ny mahatonga anao kanosy dia miaiky any ahosoa fa fitiny te hanohitsy samba teo namany tsy mihinsy ireosy na mbola mandikiafa aloha dia aza manantena fa avy amin'ny jiosy ihany no azahoana famonjena didifolo hoe lalana ranofo nefa ny nofo hoe manojafana io lalany mamelonota ny devole no manota tena sehoe lay tsy marina fefa tonga lay azavana didifolo hoe lalana ranofo nefa ny nofo hoe manojafana io lalany mamelonota ny devole no manota tena sehoe lay tsy marina fefa tonga lay azavana
Andriamanitra Samuelson Edouard fahavalo ny hebreo raha ny amin'ny filazantsara dia fahavalo izy no ny aminareo nefa ty le jiosy gasy mitomany ho hebreo le tsara vela sy hitahaka ny fariseo mitety faritany sady keo mamesifesy mamitaka ny maro dia tsy fantatra adresy efa mivilambilana hatramin'ny viesy dia efa fantatr'olona hatramin'ny faiblesy ny fampianarany ahosoa tadiavin'io refesiny mety ho tatsy mianjery izy voatsapa fa hoe resy dia mba maniry mafy ny ho lasa fahavalo tena sarasy lavitra noho ny asana dahaly fanekena samihafa tadiaviny afangaro dia tsisy fatahorana na fahasarotam-piaro fefa zatra ny manambatra ny teny avy amin'ny maro ny atsangan'olona indray nao sy naborina